Rachaad White, he'll be coming up in ADP pretty soon. He is the RB24, goes 76 on Underdog, 73 on Sleeper. And it's that kind of cluster you can see there on the Fantasy Life grid. Again, that's in the description. There's a link to that grid. Go check it out, have a play with it. It's a really great tool for just visualizing how the drafts play out and from what slot you can get what sort of outcomes. And I mean, we saw last year, he had the 86% catch rate, which is third highest, and he was great. But do you think that he can be efficient in the passing game with Baker Mayfield throwing him the ball? And will it be enough to make up for like the kind of inefficient runner that we've seen him be?
Well, a couple things. He was very inefficient as a rusher, but I feel like the market is pretty sharp on him overall, which has pushed him down. It's also the wide receivers going as early as they do. So people aren't buying into just projecting volume as much with some of these running backs, like Rachaad White. You talk about James Conner as another one. These are offenses, though, that we don't think are going to be very good. The key for Rachaad White is you're talking about a full PPR league here. He's going to be on the field and passing downs, and that was what he was really good at in college. It's also where he again showed signal as a rookie, had a 22% targets per route run. So really everything's lining up to tell us Rachaad White is a plus player when you put him into receiving situations as a running back. This is an offense where I do think Baker Mayfield is going to throw it to him because like he's good enough to earn those targets. I think this offense is going to be all about Chris Godwin, Mike Evans, and Rachaad White. Probably not going to score a lot of touchdowns, but he could get to like 6, 7. And guys, remember when everybody wrote off Le'Veon Bell after his rookie year? It looked just like this because he had an inefficient season and then he came out and crushed it the next year. They're very similar runners, right? Very patient behind the line of scrimmage, want to make like that, sit there, wait, make that cut, and then like take off. The Bucs offensive line was very banged up last year. They actually have a pretty talented offensive line. It was just very injured last season. So I think that's a plus for him. And I think even though you lose Brady, I think he gets a little more efficient on the ground.